Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today we're going to be testing out an Absolution doing L4 missions. This was actually recommended to me by a viewer who commented down below. If you've got any other kind of interesting ideas, please let me know. I think it's quite interesting to test out new types of fits for different activities. I've never actually tested this before. An Absolution, it's an attack, what was it now? Is it a command ship? Yeah, it's a command ship, not an attack battle cruiser. It's a type of battle cruiser, but the command variant. So because of that, we're able to use so many command bursts, and this allows us to, for example, fit armor command bursts, and this really buffs our armor repair we've got right here. The fit right here is using just a single rep style. It's not got actually a lot of tank, and that's the thing I worry a bit about in this ship, is that we might be, or have a bit of a difficult time defending ourselves, because single armor repair, reactive armor hardener, and then we've only got a domination multispectrum coating. We've got a nano pump as well and dual armor command burst. But the thing is, we're using a battle cruiser. Since we're using a battle cruiser, this means we're using a medium armor repair, and it's not going to be as potent as a large armor repair, which you would have on battleships. Battleships are what you usually use for the L4 mission, so we're sort of going in a bit undergunned, you could say, in a way. But we've got decent DPS, and I focused a lot in this fit on specifically range, because in L4 missions it's really important to have range and application, but specifically range, because often here the enemies, they're like placed out very far from each other. So the bottleneck in these kind of missions is not usually like how much damage you do to take out or complete the mission. It's usually like how quickly you can get in close, or at least how quickly you can hit. So if you've got long range, you don't even have to get in close, you can start doing damage straight away. So that's why I focused a lot on buffing the range here, since we've got a tracking computer with an optimal range script, tracking enhancer, and also a Locus coordinator, all boosting our pulse laser's range. So even though we've got all these types of buffs right here, we still don't have like crazy range, but it's alright. 41 kilometer fall off, 32 optimal is still decent. And since we have not got like crazy range, we've got an MWD, and this allows us to go pretty quickly. So we can always, if there's something a little bit too far away, we can always cruise in quickly at 1.2k a second. It should go pretty smoothly that way. It could be good to have a webifier that can web little frigates who get in real close and try to orbit us. Unfortunately, I don't have the slots to spare, but we could use this tracking speed script right here, and this can aid our tracking and make us potentially be able to hit the little annoying scrubby frigates who just orbit us real close. We've also got some basic drones. Just one flight of light drones is pretty unfortunate, because I mean, if these die, then you've not got anything to replace them. But they could be also good to take out little frigates who don't want to come in close. I'll just group them just to be kinetic. Well, actually, no, I don't even need to do that. I can just move them to light drone, because they are light drones, and I've not got any other types of drones. Let's see now. Have we got any light? No, okay. I'll go to Corelum right here. The reason I'm going to this system is just because it's a very close mission system to Jita. Very, very close. Very convenient to test out this fit. So I think this will do decently. I don't think it'll be super fast, since our DPS is 800 and the range is not crazy. But the main thing I worry about is the tank. If the tank is alright, then definitely I think this will be good. I've not got any implants that are relevant to this ship right here. I have got some, I think, training implants, but I don't have any Asclepians or anything like that. Okay, let's see now. Autothesian Lancers over here, just chilling around the station. Don't know what they're doing over there, but we'll dock up here, go to the mission agent. But it's really cool that when you've got good faction standings, because I've got pretty good faction standings for Minmatar, we can actually see here interactions, Minmatar and Galente, really good faction standings over here. It opens up access to any kind of agent that is associated with them. So even though I've not got really good corporation standings, any particular corporation, since all these guys right here, this agent, for example, is aligned to the Minmatar, it just automatically I'm able to access to L4 missions right here, even though I've not got this particular like corporation this person is belonging to. This what is this now? Republic Security Services. So yeah, standing is only 2.7, but since we've got Minmatar Republic, it sort of overrides it and it enables me to do missions. So it's really cool. Enables me to just find a good mission agent that is very close, and just a quick stuff, like a quick mission we can do that's close to Jita. So we'll accept this mission over here, right hand of Zazmataz. It's a pretty efficient mission to do, because I'm very quick, and in relation to how much reward you get, is a pretty good blitzing mission. So we'll go here. Those Autothesian Lancers still just chilling there. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so we'll warp to the location. This is also a great thing about the right hand of Zazmataz mission, is that it is almost, I think it's almost always located in the same system that your mission agent is in, so it's just a quick warp. There's no switching systems. I at least have never encountered it. I might be wrong. I'm not the all-knowing when it comes to missions, but in my experience, it's almost always been the case. Okay, here we are. So there's 2 objectives here. We need to take out Zor, and then we also need to take out this mission headquarters over here. So we're getting close. We're now outside the range of these enemies right here. Or our range, weapon range. Let's go for the Scorch. Let's see now, what have we got over here? We've got Outpost. Start taking them out. Get the light drones in close. You hardly need any tank for this mission at all, so it's not really a good test for the Absolution over here. I keep thinking that I'm actually in a Hardener, because this looks exactly the same as a Hardener, but we're just in a lot more powerful variant of it. Let's go for Conflag and get to work. We can use the armor repair. Let's see now, where is Zor? Zor is over there. Okay, we're not taking that much damage, so it's not too bad. Let's just check how our drones are doing, because we do not want to take too much damage. Take the drones on Zor over there. Okay, good, good, good. Move to the side. We're tanking actually pretty good. I mean, this is not really a tank-intensive mission, but it's hardly taking any damage at all. I think it's a lot thanks to our armor command bursts, because the armor command bursts just make so that we've got some really, like, a lot more powerful armor than we usually would have. So great resist, great repair rate. Really smooth. Ooh, Hornet taking a lot of damage. Let's check if this guy drops anything. Okay, now you're taking quite a bit of damage. Schmidt and 7 McCleary. Oh, we lost a drone right there. This is what I mean. If we just lose one, it's just permanent damage removed from us. Okay, we're getting webbed pretty hard from this Schmidt over here. He has a very specific name. Like as if we know him, but we don't know this guy. Let's grab this wreck right here. Sometimes Zor can drop some really good implant drops. They can be worth quite a pretty penny. Anything good? Only this one right here. I think it's the pulse laser. It's hardly anything. Ziboki hacker card is actually good to have. Let's get that, because it can be good for a future mission actually. Grab this, dock back up in Corama. Okay, I think that's enough arm repairing right there. We'll go and see how this next mission is. Check if we can buy any Hornets in the system over here. Hornet II. Hornet jumps. There's one in Akari and one in Yulandoki. One jump away. Nothing here, unfortunately. Is there any kind of drone here we can get? Acolyte 2. Hobgoblin 2. Docking request denied because of these command bursts here. I need to turn them off. Is this Karama 3 Republic Fleet Logistics Security Services? Yeah, okay, we can get Hobgoblin 2. What about Warrior? Because Warrior drones are pretty good. They've got good shields. No, okay, we're going to have to settle with a Hobgoblin then. I mean, we could always just jump one system out, but a bit easier just to get it straight from here. Can be good to have mixed damage types. Oh, I will repair, because this is a Tech 2 ship we're flying right here. Tech 2 ships, if you're going to repair them in stations, they're just so expensive. So that little armor that I was missing is probably going to cost us multiple millions. Especially when you get up to big ships, it's a little costing, the repair costs are just so much more. So it's a lot more efficient to just repair yourself. I forgot to mention that probably one of the most expensive modules we've got is this Corpum C-Type medium armor repair and the Corelum C-Type MWD right here. Otherwise, we've got pretty basic like Tech 2 stuff, not crazy expensive stuff. Okay, let's dock up here. I got this. Have we got the drone? Hobgoblin system. Okay, so it was not in this station right here. I can show you what I mean right here. Repair quote. See, we're missing like 0.8% of our armor. It's 200k. So just think of it, how much it would be if it's like 10%. That'll be a lot more. Okay, mission so far went pretty smoothly. 3,000 loyalty points. Modus Folly. I've never done this mission before. I don't think I've at least done this one. There's been an outbreak of commerce raiding in this sector. We strongly suspect the Caldaria behind it, either directly or through something like Mordus Legion. Well, the Mordus Legion, they're like a mercenary group, so they might be doing some dirty business right here. Take these guys down and we'll make it worth your time. You might even get a piece of the action if we find out who's behind the raids. The lost cargo is also yours if you want it. Insurance is already covered those losses, so consider that a little extra bonus for yourself. Ooh, okay. Let's get this mission going. It's always good to keep this Ziboki hacker card because there's certain missions that consume this and make the mission go a lot quicker, so always keep this if you get one in your missioning ship. I'm just thinking right here, when it comes to the drone, we can maybe just get a Hornet from the next system. Let's see if we can get a Hornet. We can just go to the Hobgoblin that's in this current system. Let's see now, where is the Hobgoblin located? Hobgoblin 2. Location dock. So this Modus Folly mission is located in the same system, so that's also pretty cool. It's always nice to get those missions in the same system. I can't remember what you actually do in this Modus Folly mission right here. You can check out what you do right here. No hostiles. Last move, drop mission objective. It's recommended to leave one frigate until the end, so picking up takes no time. Every new wave aggroes you and your drones, so keep them safe. Science graduates. Okay, so this is like a pretty extensive mission, but that's 2 out of 2. Let's see now. Someone's using a torpedo golem. Okay, that could mean that this is a pretty serious mission. Let's see now. A random implant. Okay, this commander can drop a random implant. Triggers wave 4. Okay, let's get to work. Grab this Hobgoblin 2 over here. Alright, we're here at the acceleration gate. Let's go in here. So, let's see now. Take out, there's a bunch of mixed stuff here, but the point is we just need to destroy everything. It's a pretty simple objective. The only thing I'm worrying about is that we could, we could do like they're saying, go for the triggers, but the thing is, we might progress too quickly through the mission and we might have problems with tanks, since I was already worried a bit about the tank of the ship. State Hauler. Let's go for this guy right here. What are the triggers, just so we be a bit wary of that. Okay, battleship and cruiser, okay. We'll go for these little frigates, scrubby frigates. First it is, both of these. Triggers wave 2, triggers wave 3. Popped. And popped. Oh wait, did we pick up the Hobgoblin? Oh, we put it in our inventory. I'm so silly. Okay, you need to encrypted ship log in your cargo hold, okay? How do you get these? Let's go for the cruisers now. I don't know if we're going to trigger the next wave, but I mean, we'll only trigger one, so we only focus on the cruisers, and then we go for the battleships afterwards. Oh, mixed types of enemies over here. Let's see, is there anything in this container? Light missile, okay. Conflag. Go for this other container. I wonder if there's anything in these containers, or if these are just junk, the random junk we've got over here. Move around in a really cool looking Absolution. It's a really majestic looking ship with this gold and red color. Unfortunately, it's getting a bit scraped by these enemies. It's not looking as majestic. Its butt is getting damaged over here. Okay, let's go for the Scorch. Actually, no, I want to go for cruisers first, because these battleships trigger the next wave. We do not want to go for him. There's a State Hauler on the other hand. We can go for that. See if we can take this guy out. Are we able to? Seems like we're able to speed tank a decent amount of stuff, but we can't go on forever since we've actually not got a stable capacitor with this ship. This is pretty unfortunate. We'll activate both armor command bursts. Could help a bit. Let's go towards the State Hauler. 1 MWD pulse to get closer to him. Let's see now, what is he carrying? He's not even carrying anything, okay. We'll just take out cruisers, leave all the battleships for last. This is the second wave, yeah. We'll take out the cruisers, then we'll take out battleships afterwards. It seems more tactical choice, since we'll have a lot of incoming DPS when time progresses. Okay, let's go for the Mordus Legion Leopards over here. Move to the side. Alright, take them out. Easy, easy. Okay. Where am I? I'm just, my camera is spinning out all over the place. Okay, we'll go for the conflag over here. Getting close. I'm guessing that this encrypted ship log drops from the last one. We can double check in the guide. But it seems like he has random implant. Okay. Where is the encrypted ship log? May contain metal scraps. Doesn't seem like we've got any particular way to get there. The encrypted ship log doesn't say anything right here. We'll have to find out for ourselves. I think it's actually quite fun to just find out yourself. I just check in the guide just in case so that we don't just die. For example, that thing with the triggers can sometimes be a really important thing. You don't want to just do some stupid choice of targets and just so have overwhelming DPS and just completely get obliterated. Okay, let's go for the Mordius Sequester. Getting towards the end, I think. Can use the drones as well to assist a bit. Conflag. I'll go for second Sequester over here. It's a lot quicker now that we've got Conflag going on. We hardly have to use the armor repair tool because we've just got so good resists, and we're in fact speed tanking quite a bit, even though we're in a big battle cruiser. But since we're up against battleships, we're still a bit smaller than them. There's some potential of speed tanking. Could probably keep range at 10 kilometers because we do not need to be point blank because we've got pretty good range with our pulse lasers. And better for tracking as well. Okay, let's get close to these guys very soon. Keep a range 10 kilometers. Yeah, this is a pretty cool looking ship, this Barghest. But in certain angles, other angles, I think it looks pretty bad. It looks like a pancake, in my opinion. Let's go for Conflag. We can just pulse the armor repair. We do not even need to use it all the time. Are we cap stable with the MWD without the armor repair? Okay, we're just about cap stable with the armor repair off and MWD on. It's unfortunate that we can't use one of them continuously. That's just the way it is sometimes. Okay, Scorch. Let's get a bit closer. We're running out of capacitor. See, now we get 4 Mordius Fanti in the end. So we've got quite a bit of battleships to take out, and for this purpose of taking out battleships, the Absolution doesn't seem to be that great. Because you have to get in close to do full damage. It's great against the cruisers and frigates, but when it comes to being up against the bigger stuff that's far away, you want to get close to use Conflag to do full damage because it's just going to take forever. And for that, it takes a bit of time. We need something like an MWD to get close, and that just drains our capacitor. So we're going to have to make sacrifices in some way. Perhaps we could remove some range mods and just improve the capacitor. Then it'll be alright, because if we're close, we anyway don't need that much range. It could be an idea. Just to focus on capacitor stability and tank. Don't have to think too much about range, since we're anyway not particularly kiting. The situations where I see kiting being really good is that we've got like cruisers and small stuff. It's nice to be able to hit out really good with Scorch and still do a lot of damage, because relatively speaking, when you're up against the small stuff, Scorch does a lot of damage. But when you've got like this big stuff, then you really notice the difference in the lower damage of Scorch, and you want to use Conflag all the time since these battleships just have so much HP. Mammoth, take him out. Who is the... These sequesters seem to be the triggers, so perhaps I shouldn't have gone for the mammoths, actually. Oh, capacitor is empty. It's not good to see. Turn off the reactive armor hardener as well.
The capacitor is empty.
Capacitor is empty, completely empty. It says that the last ship here drops the item we need. No, capacitor is empty. It's not going so good here. Let's recall drones. Can we recover from this? It's pretty difficult. Can pulse away maybe. Yeah, capacity issues. This ship has severe capacity issues. I can stop using the command burst. They do consume some capacitor. Oh, actually, it's hardly anything. It's actually probably a good idea to keep them on because they're giving quite a bit of capacitor. Maybe with the reactive armor hardener is what consumes a lot of capacitor. Yeah, that consumes a lot of capacitor. This is quite annoying. Deploy drones. Take them out. Yeah, I think this would be a lot better if it would have like a battleship in the L4 missions. This Absolution doesn't seem to be that great, but I can imagine you could get a lot better results if you'd blinged a lot more. Bling more, you have more tank, more capacitor, then it should be a lot better. Maybe focus less on range, focus on mobility. Just getting close, take them out real fast. I think then perhaps would have a lot better outcome, but so far it doesn't seem to be that great, at least for this mission right here. Let's just get in close. We can just keep it range, don't need to get in so close. Conflag, let's go, take him out. So 4 more battleships after this. There's a lot of loot being dropped over here. We could actually harvest it, or we should actually grab it. It could be good to do that, because you can get some decent loot from battleships. But we're not really in a situation where that's very easy to do. So it could be good if you had a mobile depot. Not mobile depot, mobile tracked unit. We could actually just use the MWD to cruise with them, but the thing is, we're focusing so much on getting in range that using an MWD to getting close is just going to put us so far away. And then we go to a wreck, and then we just suddenly lost so much range. It's just a bad cycle, a really bad situation to be in, where you're just going around like a headless chicken trying to get the wrecks but not getting it. Okay, we're taking some significant damage over here. Let's go for this guy. No, we do not want to run out of capacitor. Turn off these modules. Orbit 10 kilometers, I think we'll do that instead. Just need to be able to keep doing damage. It's really important. Damage in this kind of situation is sort of like our tank, that we're not really if we take out stuff, we reduce the incoming damage, and it sort of acts defensively. Offensively, defensively. Let's go for this guy over here. Orbit 10 kilometers. Oh, that hull alarm did not sound nice. Yeah, 1 MWD cycle, 1 armor cycle. Let's take him out. Come on, take out this Mordus Fati. Mordus Fati? Fanti. No, not Fati. Fanti. Okay. He's soon going down. We're 50% close to our goal. We're 50% on the way to our goal right here. Last one. Let's give an MWD cycle over there. Last one. So it should be a lot less incoming damage right now, that we can survive this last round of missiles from this bar guest over here. Conflag. Okay. We don't even need to use the rapid repair charge, since we're not repairing ourselves. We're only using the energizing command bus that improves our resistances. Okay, there we go. We've got the container right there. Let's get that. Great. Great to see. Great to see. So we managed to do it. It was pretty difficult, pretty hard to do damage all the time. It would be really great if we had more capacitor stability. This is the main thing. Capacitor stability is what hindered us a lot. If we had capacitor stability, we wouldn't have actually had at all any issues with doing what we're doing right now, or getting through this smoothly. Okay, dock up right here. Encrypted ship log to Nil Ducour Surel North. I probably should repair a bit, because the price of repairing, as I said before, is just so crazy in stations, so we'll just do it ourselves. DIY job. Just applies a lot to real life as well, when doing stuff yourself often is cheaper. But it's not always easier. Not everyone carries armor repair with them. But we do in this case, so it's just overall a lot more efficient money-wise. We can just sit outside this station for a bit. Repair away. Okay, we'll dock up right here. And hand in the mission. Was it giving a decent reward? It was alright. It was not that great. If you think of how long time this mission took to do, and you compare it to how long the previous one did, the right hand of Zazmataz, that was so quick, and it got 3,000 loyalty points. But that's it. Absolution doing the L4 missions. Capacitor stability is what we need right here. We need to be a lot more stable in our capacitor. I really think battleships could do the L4 missions just in general a lot more smoother. We're lacking range, damage, and sometimes a bit of a tank. We have to bling to get a lot good, or the necessary stats to do this smoothly. But it can still work. I definitely think you could bling this even further. We're using minimal bling right here. Bling it further, I can imagine you could have cap stability and do this overall a lot more efficient and smoothly. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.